Um, Welcome to our Honors Day celebration for the Business Department. It is always a wonderful day to celebrate some of the outstanding performances of our students and to recognize their efforts publicly. I'm Eric Larson, Senior Lecturer in Business and Chair of the Business Department. Before we begin, I'd like to recognize the Business Department faculty as well as some other honored guests. Dr. Douglas Palmer, President of the college. Dr. Lauren Schallenberger, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Maria Bearhorst, Lecturer in Business. Dr. Kim Gaither, Professor of Finance and Vice President for Enrollment Management. Dr. Delan Janney, Professor of Accounting and Associate Dean of Experiential Education and External Relations. Jeannie Johnson, Senior Lecturer in Management Information Systems. Dr. Matthew Osborne, Assistant Professor in Business. John Reinhardt, Lecturer in Accounting. Julie Strauss, Associate Professor of Accounting and Chair of the Business, Education, and Law Division. Now I would like to welcome James Cosgrove, Professor of Business, to begin our celebration with the Honor Society induction for Sigma Beta Delta.
It's nice to have you all here today. We will begin by recognizing our 2020 inductees of Sigma Beta Delta. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the 2020 inductees did not have a traditional induction ceremony, and we invited them to attend today. As your name is called, would you please come to the front of the stage, line up to your right, and wait until we've called all names. You will then come up and get your pin, certificate, and cord. Caitlin Carthy, Leah Daniel, Jose Fernandez, Christopher Ford, Sailor Gingenbacher, Alexander Gonzalez, Abigail Huber, Dalton Myers, Cassidy Navo, Shauna Wemhoner, Brooke Wilson. And our graduate MBA students from last year, Megan Crawford, Jessica Friels, and Kyle Warning. We would like to now recognize this year's newly elected members to Sigma Beta Delta. Our undergraduate inductees are Kyla Berry, please come forward, Maxwell Blacksey, Gracie Bungie, Brooke Bishop, Madison Drummond, Alexander George, Lexi Gordonere, Madeline Haley, Thomas Hendren, William Knake, Montserrat Caperos Rodriguez. And this year's MBA inductees are Gerard Bashino, Sarah Lung, and Lisa Riney. Sigma Beta Delta encourages chapters to grant honorary membership to dedicate adults who are active in the community and supportive of the chapter. This year's honorary member is Maria Bearhorst, Lecturer in Business. Mrs. Bearhorst is the founder and owner of the 10th Street Children's Academy in Quincy, Illinois. Now, do you desire to be admitted, candidates, do you desire to be admitted to Sigma Beta Delta? If so, say I do. Based on your academic achievements in business, management, and administration, you have been invited to membership in Sigma Beta Delta. We are honored to have you join the society that encourages and recognizes scholarship and accomplishment among students of business, management, administration, and business management and administration, and encourages and promotes aspirations toward personal and professional improvement and a life distinguished by honorable service to humankind. The principles of Sigma Beta Delta are represented by three Greek words, the initials of which form the name of the society, Sigma Beta Delta. Hear now what Sigma means to us. Sigma is the initial letter of the Greek word Sophia, which means wisdom. Wisdom is knowledge gained over time, analyzed and used with discernment. Wisdom is not merely information, but allows one to acknowledge information, consider its validity and relevance, and then incorporate it into one's own life what is appropriate. The wise person realizes the importance of continual learning and accepts the challenge to do so and to gain a more complete understanding of new knowledge. Wisdom is knowledge applied. The wise person seeks to apply knowledge to benefit humankind. As a member of Sigma Beta Delta, I challenge you to pursue wisdom throughout your life. Listen now to the explanation of beta. Beta is the initial letter of the Greek word bios, which signifies honor. Honor is a personal quality of the highest value. Honorable persons are held in esteem, considered to be trustworthy, and admired by others because they live a life that is worthy of such recognition. Honorable persons have chosen to live a life that is bounded by integrity and ethical decision-making, so that they may be free of the tyranny of dishonor. Honorable persons strive to do that which is right even in the face of opposition. Honorable persons respect others and are willing to provide leadership to the benefit of humankind. As a member of Sigma Beta Delta, I challenge you to accept as a constant companion throughout your life. And now listen finally to the explanation of Delta. Delta is the initial letter of the Greek word dioko, which signifies pursuit of meaningful aspirations. To aspire to worthy goals sets apart persons of accomplishment from those who merely mark time in their lives. Persons of wisdom and honor must aspire to a course to achieve their objectives, for goals without action are no more fulfilling than action without goals. To aspire towards the fulfillment of one's goals, to serve humankind, and develop personally and professionally will lead to a life of meaning and satisfaction. As a member of Sigma Beta Delta, I challenge you to aspire to goals that will chart you on the path of wisdom and honor throughout your life. You've now heard the principles which members of Sigma Beta Delta support and strive to uphold: wisdom, honor, and aspiration. Do you accept these principles as your own? If so, please say, I do. Please repeat after me a statement in which you formally accept the principles of Sigma Beta Delta. I pledge myself to maintain and uphold the principles of Sigma Beta Delta, International Honor Society, in business, management, and administration. I will pursue wisdom. I will accept honor. I will aspire to fulfill worthy goals. As a member of this chapter of Sigma Beta Delta, I will accept my responsibility to support and encourage its purposes. I will continually seek to represent well my chapter, my college, and my nation throughout my life. In recognition of your academic achievements and your pledge to the principles of Sigma Beta Delta, we will now present to you the Insignia of the Society. The Insignia provides a tangible symbol of principles of wisdom, honor, and aspiration, which you have accepted. Please proceed to the stage one at a time to receive your certificate, pin, honor cord, and to sign the guest book. It is also my distinct pleasure this afternoon to announce a scholarship winner. Sigma Beta Delta offers scholarships to recognize and honor the academic achievements of undergraduate members of Sigma Beta Delta. The 2020 Sigma Beta Delta Fellowship Award was awarded to Abigail Huber. Abby was unable to attend today's ceremony, but has been awarded this scholarship in the amount of $1,000. We want to congratulate all of you who have now been inducted to Sigma Beta Delta. Next, I'd like to introduce Dr. Delanne Janney, who will announce some IMA awards.
Good afternoon. Will the following students please come to the stage? Caitlin Carthy, Abby Huber, Madeline Haley, and Thomas Hendren. It is my honor to recognize the Institute of Management Accountants Award recipients. The IMA is a worldwide association of accounting and finance professionals in business. The IMA recognizes outstanding achievement in leadership, service, and scholarship. First, I would like to recognize Caitlin Carthy as the recipient of the IMA Achievement Award. She has served as the IMA Student Chapter President and attended the Global IMA Student Leadership Conference multiple times. She's also served as an IMA officer in 2020 when the Culver-Stockton College IMA chapter was recognized as an outstanding student chapter, which recognized the top 5 chapters in the nation. Next, I would like to recognize the recipients of the IMA Memorial Education Fund Scholarship. The 2020 recipient of the MEF Scholarship is Abby Huber, and most recently we received the fabulous news that the 2021 recipient of the $2,500 MEF Scholarship is Madeline Haley. Finally, the CMA Scholarship, also given by the IMA, is a comprehensive package of benefits enabling the student to study for and take the CMA exam at no cost. This award is worth approximately $2,500. The following student received this scholarship: Thomas Hendren. Next, Eric Larson will recognize outstanding accomplishments of our students.
The business department would also like to note outstanding accomplishments as well as the students who performed the best on their senior capstone exams. First, I'd like to recognize the students that earned a global top 25 ranking for their company's performance in the GloBiz competition. This team was ranked 17th for best game-to-date score. It was also ranked in the top 25 in earnings per share, return on average equity, and best stock performance. CSC competed against teams from 29 countries. More than 31,000 students were participating on teams from over 284 campus locations around the world. Students on the simulation team included the following: Gerard Bushino, Logan Scholl, Mason Winnie, and Tristan Wood. If any of you are in the audience, please come up. Students who performed best on their senior capstone exams include the following. For accounting major, and if you're here, please come up. Accounting major, Edward Herrera. For the business administration major, Alejandro Cardinal. For the finance major, George Peters. For the marketing major, Jamarius Jackson. For the healthcare management award, Isaac Brown. The business department is pleased to present department awards for outstanding achievement during the academic 2020-2021 year. The business department Student of Promise Award is presented to an underclass student within the business department who has exhibited promise as an outstanding student. The recipient of this award has actively engaged in business department activities, as well as completed lower level courses in the study of business. The recipient of this year's Business Department Student of Promise Award is Alexander George. The Business Leader of Tomorrow Award is given to the junior or senior student with a major in the business department who exhibits the skills and characteristics of a person who will be successful in their chosen field. The recipient of this award will have demonstrated their potential for future success through participation in college activities, employment either on or off campus while attending college, strong classroom participation and contribution, excellent communication and reasoning skills, and good character. The recipient for this year's Business Leader of Tomorrow Award is Madeline Haley. I will now ask Professor Strauss to close our ceremony with a few congratulatory remarks.
We have one final presentation today. On behalf of the Business Department and Culver-Stockton College, we would like to present this gift to Professor Jim Cosgrove in honor of his retirement. We want to say thank you for your leadership and service to the business department, and thank you for 39 years of service to the college. One more round of applause. This concludes our Honors Day celebration for the business department. We do welcome you to grab-and-go refreshments behind the auditorium. And once again, I want to say congratulations to all of today's award recipients. Thank you.